Hello. So in this video, I'm going to start walking you through step by step the features we've implemented in the Hotesoft software. And so if you log in from the login page at hotesoft.com, it brings you here. And then you'll see a summary of, okay, the number of rooms created, the ones that number available today, number that are currently occupied, and the total revenue. So yeah, you can also see the number of check-ins today, check-outs, new bookings. So I just created these rooms and bookings over the last 24 hours, but I'll walk you through the separate steps here. And so these are the recent bookings. I just created these three an hour ago. And so this is the dashboard, landing page dashboard. It gives you an overview. So we have 0% occupancy rate because I just created the bookings and no one has checked in yet. So it gives you an overview of what's going on. And then when you go to front desk here, you can see more information about confirmations, check-ins, check-outs, the number that I due today, get number of guests due today, those due in today, due out. If anybody has arrived yet, total departures, and the calendar here. So you can see on this 25th, there's a booking here, and then if I click to expand March 2, there's another booking. This room is booked on that date. And so, yeah, I can see here, down here, these are the guests, and I can see by clicking this eye here, I can see the invoice. So, yeah, the invoice is generated, and this one is not paid. But if I go back to guests here, and again, I look at this other one. Uh, this is my other booking, and let me see payments here. This one hasn't paid. I'm looking for the one that paid. Okay, so there is an invoice. This one here, I think this one was paid. This one says paid. So you can see, yeah, you can update booking, you can export this PDF or Word for printing. And yeah, you can update the check-in, check-out status here. And so yeah, so from the front desk, you see the summary here, and then you can add guests here. So any guest that comes in, you can the person at the front desk or the manager can add their details here. So this information allows you to obviously have a record of everybody who comes in and stays at the hotel. You can have their passport details so that if anything comes up and you need to contact them later, you have their information, but you also have information, their phone number, email for targeted SMS, email messages, which I'll talk about when we get to the CRM section. This is where you can do campaigns and automations to target guests and keep them engaged and coming back. So yeah, having the information is good for security reasons. If you need to find somebody who stayed there, you have all their details here. So yeah, and the guests, I created these two guests by just clicking add guest here um, this morning, about less than an hour ago. So if I click add guest here, I have to fill this form out and save it. So that's how I created those two guests. And then rules management here, you can create a room. So I just created these two rooms, um, pink lemonade and olive garden. So you can add as many rooms to the hotel by just clicking create room and then adding the details of that room, number of occupancy, max occupancy, currency, amenities, and all that. So all these details about the hotel rooms, you can make them available on online booking sites through our channel manager, which I'll go over later. You can connect these rooms to various online booking channels, and So booking.com, Expedia, Airbnb, TripAdvisor, etc. And yeah, we're building our own uh platform online called Quebecca, which also has hotel bookings. So we'll add that as another channel where you can list your rooms as well, and we have them receive bookings from there into the software directly. So we have the guests, we have room management. You can create rooms. I just created these two rooms. You can make reservations. So I made for the two users and the two rooms I've created. I made these reservations for them. I paid one. So you can click here for the for any given reservation. You can make a payment, view or edit the details, or you can delete it. So if I click view, this one is pending, so I can see the details here. So that's the reservation section. I can click orders. And I just created this order a few minutes ago. And so this is a restaurant order, but if I click new order here, I can select different types of order, restaurant, spa, laundry, minibar, select who the guest is that's making that order, record the status, item name, quantity, price, subtotal, discount. So maybe let me just create one quickly. So spa, in progress, uh, full body massage, and uh, okay, discount tax, service charge, that. Okay, so this tax here is from the settings page, which I'll show later in the series of videos. But whatever you choose as your tax rate will be displayed here by default. You can manually override it with an amount, or you can update the settings and this will change when you try to create an order. So I click create order here, and yeah, an order has been created. So this one is the spa order. I previously had a restaurant order, and I can let me just add one more order. I'm not sure. This one, okay, so I have two users, and one of them ordered the restaurant, something from a restaurant, the other ordered something from a spa. So obviously you can search by guest, filter by guest, or by date. So if I just created these, but if I had created some on other days, I could filter by a different date and uh choose that date. But I don't have anything on these dates, so I can search by the name of the person if it's somebody's name that I can't remember, or some other detail I can search. So yeah, that's the orders. So I will, yeah, this shows a summary of the payments, those that if there are any part payments, completed payments. So in the payments section, I did make I did make a full payment for this particular booking. But when I go to bookings here, reservations, I think it's under either reservations or guest. Okay, so here, the drop down here allows me to make a payment. And some of the payment options, I can select partial payment or full payment. So that previous one, I made a full payment. Let me do a partial payment on this one. So that's 1120. So I'll make $500 payment. Um, and then the payment method, you can choose different payment methods. So let's say cash, and then, or if I change it to uh credit card, then I have to enter the card type, the details, authorization code, and then there's a remaining balance. So yeah, so we're just capturing all the payments because the report section, which I'll show later, uses this information to create reports, various reports. So I guess paid 500 towards the, and then confirm the payment. So now this guy's payment, if I go here and I view it, it should now say partial payment, which it does. So 500 was paid, balance is that. So like I said, if I go to report section, which I'll go to later, now you can see these reports reflect the different uh pieces of information. Total payments 580 because I made an $80 payment, a full payment on one invoice, 500 on the other. And so total rooms, if I come here, I can see more details of the rooms. One of them is reserved, the other one has been booked because I paid for it. So yeah, there are a lot of features here. So I don't want to make this video too long, but I will come back and do the part two where I go through some more of these settings so that you can get a better sense of the functionalities we've implemented currently. As I said in another video, we are adding this. This is the MVP we've built. So we're adding more features as we go. We're adding some really exciting features coming up. So we'll post updates on this channel when those additional functionalities are added so that you can see the demos on this YouTube channel. So like and subscribe to our channel and you'll receive notifications when we post any new videos or any new updates to this channel. So I'll see you in the next video.